Peace is the greatest strength. Many people think excitement is happiness. But when you are excited, you are not peaceful. True happiness is based on peace. A quote by Thich Nhat. Hello viewers, Mama is sharing with us a few of her experiences about peace. What is peace according to you?
I feel peace is that which calms you down. There's not too much, there shouldn't be too much of excitement. It's a deep, positive, inner experience where you have compassion for someone.
Is passion essential to have peace within yourself?
Of course, yes, I say so because without passion, we will not be able to achieve anything worthwhile. We will feel lost, useless, depressed. At the same time, you should have a bridle on your passion. Otherwise, it will lead to too much of anxiety, which will disturb you.
Can I manage without any passion whatsoever?
Passion for something is essential as it will propel you into action. Dispassion is essential to make you feel safe and not having too much of burden on yourself where you feel as if you're crumbling down under pressure. You must balance it out to feel safe and have a sound sleep. All the time, you don't have to be under pressure. Look at life from a bigger context. Always remember that people and situations always change.
In other words, you're saying that the world is a transit lounge and that we should embrace this sense of impermanence and we must pause and reconsider our priorities in our lives and must surely have a passion along with compassion so that our lives don't run dry and meaningless.
When you have passion, compassion, and dispassion, you're able to balance yourself. Make sure these three do not go out of balance. Life is all about balance. I can give you an example where a group of boys were not able to control themselves while playing cricket because their passion drove them to extremities, and there were fights which ultimately caused mental health crisis in their families. Unfortunately, neither at home nor in school have we ever learned how to deal with anger, jealousy, fear, or sadness. Through your podcast, I would request parents and teachers to create certain activities where students and children can learn to deal with emotions. Any of these, if neglected, can lead to major consequences in later years of their lives. While medication and therapy will only help to a certain extent, it'll not give our children and students complete healing. I request parents and teachers to get to the root of the child's problem and eliminate it at the earliest. I'll give you one a very good example from my school days where this girl, like I don't remember the class exactly in which we were standard, and me and she, both of us, were very good in studies. So what she did was, all the time, because of comparison, she just took away my science notebook, which had the work complete in it, and with proper index, and covered well, and naturally the teacher is going to give us good marks if we do that. So she was so jealous at that point of time. She took it away from my bag, and during the break time, so I was hunting for it when we came, because the next is madam's class, science madam's class, and she is going to give us our internal marks. I ran helter skelter. I ran even to her bus, and there I was looking for my notebook. Then a thought came that I should go to her sister's class in the school. So I ran to her sister's class, and there I saw it in her bag. And I said, why did you do this? She was also running along with me wherever I was going. Why did you do this? But then, poor thing, she was just jealous. And then I said, where is the cover gone? She removed the cover. So I said, where's the cover gone? She took me to the dustbin. And then she showed me that she had torn the cover and put it in the bin. So this is what happens sometimes, and these small things, if nobody is teaching us that we are supposed to do that, but then when we do it, we have to help that particular student, that particular child, like that's not how it is to be. So there are certain emotions within us. There's the jealousy, the anger, the hatred, the pride, the greed. Nobody in the school team taught us any time how to manage it, but then like Ashish, through your broad podcast, I'm just requesting that they need to attend to these small emotions.
Tell me, if the child is undergoing certain moments of stress, does he or she feel any change in his or her breath?
Yes, our breath holds many secrets. You must have noticed how you breathe when you're angry, excited, sad, and now you're very relaxed. If you have never observed how you breathe, try and observe that. In order to feel relaxed and happy, you should go for exercises which will help you calm your mind. I have observed that in many schools, the teachers make the children calm their minds before they start teaching their own subject, because the child has to switch over from one subject to the other as soon as the bell rings.
You and Papa have taught us meditation for all these years. What I feel is this activity is no longer a luxury today but has become a necessity in today's fast moving life. I am observing that this creates peace, and I suggest my viewers that they too inculcate meditation in their lives to bring in peace to themselves and also to the world. As as a life coach, I say that being at peace with yourself first not only calms you down, but all those around you also feel peaceful.
Yes. Have you noticed that even if there is one disturbed person in a family, the whole family suffers? World peace begins with individuals being at peace with themselves first. So bring peace into your families.
I want to share that wars don't begin on the battlefield, but they begin first in the mind. Do you agree?
Yes, When an individual feels threatened or there is a breakdown in communication or there is lack of trust, now these are some of the seeds of war.
What should we do then?
Go for a dialogue, which is so important because when words fail, weapons take over. After all the fighting, we eventually come back to a dialogue. Don't you think that we should actually begin with it? I have so many instances to share, but I'll share just this one small example which helped me. Now, there was this neighbor of mine who wanted to hurt me, but I called him in and shared with him what was to happen as I was briefed already in my dream by the Almighty. Although he tried a lot to cause me harm, but dialogue with him softened him. So, when such things help me, they will certainly help you too. I say so. Being peaceful does not mean being weak. I repeat, being peaceful does not mean being weak. You must be capable of self defense.
I conclude with these words. Being peaceful is my strength, and I want you to make it your strength too. Be peaceful and happy and spread happiness wherever you go. Make war absent. A happy person is not one with favorable circumstances, but one with a favorable attitude. I thank all my viewers for seeing our podcast today, and I hope that you have enjoyed it. Thank you.
Thank you.